All right, so we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. So it looks like CJ on 32's is a butler. Marty Mar is back, man. He's back on YouTube. He's been gone for almost a year. Almost a year that he's been gone. But I guess CJ on 32's must have stopped paying him that $700,000, right? This is what he posted last year. Somebody was asking him a question on Instagram, and then he posted this long paragraph. He said, "Nice try, but I'll answer," right? He said, "Everybody got a right-hand man. I just happen to be his," right? CJ on 32's right-hand man. He asked me be his right hand like 3 years ago, and I'll do it for life. We became family, and I'll do it for free. I'm a hustler. I'll make money regardless. But meanwhile, I make that 7 times 100K. 7 times 100K. So that probably means CJ on 32's did or does 7 raffles a year, and Marty Mar takes $100,000, right? Either way, it's $700,000 a year, which I used to max out at $110,000 a year at my job, at my 7-year job that I was at. So apparently he was making $110,000, selling furniture as a sales consultant or whatever he was. I get to be around inspiration and motivation every day. Who knows what happens in the future, but right now I'm super good. Being a right hand is actually a great position. Look it up, my boy. But I was listening to actually Raylan Watts, right? Raylan said, because apparently Raylan used to go to the same clubs or something like that as CJ on 32's, and she came out and said the boy is a butler. She said he's a butler. Let me actually play the clip. This is actually a video we did about a year ago. BSC TV had Raylan Watts on there, and she described Marty Mar, his position, right, within the 32 gang. She said he was a butler. But let's listen to it, all right? This is a clip, like I said, from a year ago, something like that. Let's check this out.
Could have been bought some water.
Okay. Can't.
Well, you did say it was a ratchet club, so I guess that's what they do at ratchet clubs.
Can you confirm Marty Mar's position within the 30?
He said, "Can you confirm Marty Mar's position?" This is hilarious. This sounds like HR trying to confirm.
Can you confirm Marty Mar's position within the 32 gang? Like, what did you see? What type of things did you see him doing?
Marty Mar is the butler. He is the assistant.
Marty Mar is the butler and the assistant. Man, I told you guys, that dude definitely looked like a butler. He'd be driving CJ around. I think he's actually the one now managing the raffles, because I think CJ's account got, this is CJ on 32's. I think his account on Raffle Creator got shut down. He kind of gave mixed signals in the video where he claimed he quit or he had a mental, all that BS titling. So I think Marty Mar is the one that actually is behind the Raffle Creator, or he's using his identity to manage that.
The driver, he's the one that takes the prostitutes to them.
Hold on, whoa. She said he's the one that takes the prostitutes. Did you guys hear that? Let me replay this. This went by
in the
fast.
32 gang, like, what did you see? What type of things did you see him doing?
Marty Mar is the butler. He is the assistant. He is the driver. He's the one that takes the prostitutes to them. Mar is the butler. He is the assistant. He is the driver. He's the one that takes the prostitutes to them. He's the one that goes. He is the assistant. He is the driver. He's the one that takes the prostitutes.
Man, I knew I heard prostitutes. So he is the butler. He's the assistant. He's the one that takes the prostitutes to them. Damn. Did you guys hear that?
To them. Mar is the butler. He is the assistant. He is the driver. He's the one that takes the prostitutes to them. He's the one that goes to the clubs, even when.
And if you think about it, CJ on 32's is a baby mother, Brittany. He met her at a strip club. I don't think Thrive is a strip club, but he definitely met her at a strip club. And the reason I know that is because Stunner Reese actually took the video down. He's the one who actually he did like a quick footage. This was like a while ago of Britney at the time and her outfit, right? And she was dancing on CJ on 32's, and he was throwing money on her. And I guess this was way before they actually had any kind of relationship or friendship. There might be some truth to what she is saying.
CJ on 32's is out of town. Marty Mar is always doing the scouting. When they take those trips.
So this makes a lot of sense, because I'm like, how CJ's always talking about 30 girls and 25 girls. Like, where are they getting these girls?
He's the one that takes all those girls that are like 19 and 20 years old on those trips that they go on for content.
19 and 20 years old. Now, that's a really interesting age group, and she mentioned it. She said 18, 19, and the reason why I say it's interesting, because I don't know if you guys remember, we dropped a video. I don't know how long ago it was. It might have been over a month ago, and it was actually, I think it was actually at a bowling alley. I don't think, maybe it was a restaurant, but I think it was a bowling alley, and there was this one girl. She looked really... All right, so that clip you guys just heard, that clip was about a year ago, something like that, right? So you guys got to hear Raylan Watts, right? She was on a BSC TV's channel, right? They did a collab with her. They did several collabs with her. And that collab, you guys got to hear what she said, right? She said, Marty Mar is a butler, boy. That boy is a butler. And he's the one, I guess, that finds the prostitutes. That's crazy. Prostitutes, right? But Marty Mar, like I said, he's back on YouTube. We might actually react to this video. I just noticed that it's like almost like an hour long, something like that. And you got Rail to Real right here in the comment section. They're going off on him. He said, oh, look. Somebody said, oh, look, it's the scammer. It's the scammer. Who won the C8? Wow. Rail crashed out and took that video, right? He crashed out and tapped out in less than 24 hours, man. He crashed out and tapped out in less than 24 hours. Probably less than 12 hours, right? He said, oh, he responded here. He said, where the person at scammed, then tell them to show the proof they won and didn't get their car. And if not, you a goofy. Now, we know we're talking about that black C8, the black C8 Corvette. You guys remember that black C8 Corvette? One of the first raffles that he did, right? With that guy, what's his name? Forget the other guy, right? I don't remember the guy's name. He has like a bunch of cars too. And I guess Rail used one of his cars and then tried to raffle it off. And then he came back with this lame story that the winner, the woman, took the $50,000 and did not take the car. Even though the car is worth more than the $50,000. It was probably worth at least $100,000. They were selling those C8s over sticker. And let's stop with these excuses, right, that Rail tried to run with, saying that with the $50,000 cash, there's no taxes or something like that. Now, you got to pay taxes on all the winnings. It don't matter if it's cash or a car. You're going to pay taxes. Uncle Sam is going to get his. He's definitely going to get his. But anyways, Marty Mar, man, what is going on with Marty Mar? He looked rough. That boy looked rough. He looked like he just got out of prison. He looked like he hasn't taken a shower in 3 months. He needs a shape up desperately. Like, he looked rough. Wow. This dude looks rough, right? This don't look like somebody making $700,000 a year. Or, I mean, I guess he was making $700,000, and now he's not making a lot because CJ has got the new company that he's working with. So it doesn't look like Marty Mar might be making a lot of money now. He might be getting like some allowance here and there or whatever. That's why he's got to do interviews for $500, collabs for $250, stories for $50, reels and posts for $150, a live stream for $100, sponsor my vlog. What is that? $100, phone call $100. That's crazy. If you 32 gang supporters, you got to pay him $100 to get on a live stream. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. And who the hell is paying $500 for an interview? What are you going to interview Marty Mar for? He's the butler. He's just like the dude. CJ be like, hey, boy, go get me a sandwich. Go get me a sandwich. A little goofy. Go put some air in the tires. Why would I want to interview the butler for $500? That makes no sense at all. Then, like I said, he answered a bunch of these questions on Instagram last year. I don't understand what he means by moral support. What do you mean moral support? That's like what a girl does. That's what a woman is supposed to do when she's by your side. She's there to give you moral support, not the butler, not a grown man. A grown man, or I guess we might have to correct that. It might be half of a man. He might be half of a man at this point. I don't need another man by my side giving me moral support. That sounds weird, man. That sounds hella weird, man. Having another man by your side giving you moral support. That's what a girl is for. That is what a woman is for. You are a man, and you following another man. That's crazy. That's like, I think that's what they call a simp, right? Ain't that what they call these kind of group of men? Simps? That's what you are. You are a simp. All right, but we're going to be nice about it and say butler. But I don't know about this whole thing being moral support. I want a man by my side giving me moral support. That sounds weird. That sounds weird as hell, right? But CJ, I don't know. CJ on 32's, like, I guess he likes that kind of energy when these men around him, like, give him all kind of support. Like, we got that other flunky, right? The flunky with the channel. I ain't going to mention his channel name. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't talk about that flunky anymore. I'm not even going to mention his channel name because he's sinking really, really bad right now, right? He's got CJ on 32's nuts in every single video. That's the only thing he can talk about. It's CJ on 32's, man. Like, he's another flunky. It's crazy. But, like, I don't understand moral support for what? What do you mean? What do you need? What are you going to give him moral support for? That's what a girl's for. That's what Liv is for. That's what Brittany is for. That's what Kayla is for, right? The three girls that CJ on 32's got, those are moral support. He don't need no Marty Mar to... I guess he might need Marty Mar to rub his feet, get him a sandwich, put air in the tires. Like, I don't know. The dude looks rough, though. He look rough. He desperately needs a shape up. Yeah, he be eating like straight junk food, like straight garbage, trash. That's not even food. I shouldn't even say that's food. That's not food. If you eat that kind of shit, that's not food. That's not healthy for you. Like I said, a lot of that stuff is just chemicals. Most of it is just chemicals, but that's an idiot. You know, you can't explain something to an idiot like that. And then you want to use them as moral support? That's wild, man.